Always enjoyed Survivor Series. It's had a special place in my heart for many years, but they're not what they used to be. Let's face it. They don't do the matches that I enjoy anymore. Those classic tag team 5-on-5 elimination matches. Don't really get them anymore. But this year they bought War Games. That piqued my interest a little bit. I thought, let's see what the main roster WWE can do with War Games. But wrestling these days, it's all about equality and not quality because they had to have two War Games matches. Too many, in my opinion. One was enough. One was the only one that was needed. But the women, if the men have one, the women have to have one. And it was just botch after botch after botch after botch. It was just embarrassing to watch the women's match. The first War Games match out the blocks, the first match of the show. It was just awful from start to finish. Just jokes. Just a joke. Completely waste of time. The only person who stood out in that match was Rhea Ripley, and she's the one who ate the pin. The one who should be building. The one they should be getting behind. And they put her down. What a surprise. Becky Lynch has returned. And nobody cares. This was just dreadful. From start to finish. The whole match was dreadful. Just furniture. The amount of furniture in the match was a joke. It's supposed to be a cage match. But it's clear the women don't know how to use the cage, don't know what to do. So they have to bring in a shit ton of furniture. We had bins, we had ladders, we had tables, we had chairs, we had all sorts of crap in the ring. It was just a joke. And they couldn't even use them properly. It was laughable. Laughable how bad this was. And it proves again that they just don't need these matches. They don't know how to work them. They don't know how to do it. They can't. It was nowhere near as good as the men's match. I mean, Bianca Belair was okay in it. Alexa Bliss just went missing completely throughout the whole match. Asuka is a joke now. Mia Yim couldn't get a pin in the ring. And then there's Becky Lynch getting the pin at the end. Damage Control. Bayley was okay. Dakota Kai. I don't see the point in her. Io Sky was just botch after botch after botch after botch. Nikki Cross just winds me the fuck up, man. I just can't handle her seeing her on the TV screen. The spot with the handcuffs was ridiculous. This is just a ridiculous match. Ridiculous. Rhea Ripley looked good. But why is she the one getting beat at the end? That made no sense to me. No sense. Should be making her strong. She should be like challenging Bianca Belair. She should be winning the title, in my opinion. We had AJ Styles versus Finn Balor, and I've seen better from both. They're the leaders of these factions, and nobody cares about either of them. Who cares about the OC? The Judgment Day, they just keep losing. Loss after loss after loss, and Finn Balor loses here again. Rhea Ripley lost the match before. Way to put the Judgment Day over on Survivor Series, making them look strong, aren't we? Ronda Rousey versus Shotzi Blackheart. Who booked this match? Who thinks that Shotzi Blackheart should be a fucking professional wrestler? She's fucking dreadful. Ronda Rousey ain't much better, but she's a name. She can't be bothered to make her craft any better, obviously. She can't be bothered to put on a good show, but she's just there to get the money, get paid, and get out. Fair play to her. But this match was fucking dreadful. Fucking dreadful. Just embarrassing. 7 minutes of pure embarrassment. Austin Theory is a new United States champion. And I don't know where they're going with him or what they're doing with him, what the plan is. Everyone thought he was getting buried. Now he's a new United States champion. It was loss after loss after loss with this geezer. All of a sudden, he's won the title. You've absolutely buried him. And now we're supposed to believe that he can be the champion. Absolutely ridiculous. Seth Rollins has been on a great roll as a champion, and they've just taken it off of him. And then it's Hill against Hill, Seth Rollins and Austin Theory, two very annoying characters that no one really, I don't know. Can we believe that these two are going to be able to feud against each other? Will it work? I don't know. I don't know about Austin Theory. I'm still not bought on him. The match of the night easily was the men's War Game match. Star of the show. And the star of the Bloodline. The star of the WWE. Post WrestleMania. The story of the WWE has been that of Sami Zayn and the Bloodline, joining the Bloodline. From the beginning, from the moment he was walking out wearing their t-shirts, to today, where he wins the War Games match for the Bloodline. That story arc has been fantastic. The way they've told it, everybody involved, it has been perfect. The best thing done in professional wrestling in a very long time. Sami Zayn is at the top of his game at the moment. Best he's ever been. And this was great. One thing I didn't like was the babyface team, shall we say, in the Brawling Brutes. Kept McIntyre and Owens had the advantage. That didn't work for me. That's not the War Games I know. The heels should have the advantage every time, and I didn't think that worked. But I suppose Roman Reigns coming in at the end was pretty cool, and I enjoyed it. I thought Butch was really good in the match. Solo Sequoia, Sean for me. The Usos were very good. For everyone did a pretty good job. Sheamus was okay. I've seen him for far too long though, Sheamus. He's just been around far too long now. Drew McIntyre did all right, and Kevin Owens was meh. It was Sami Zayn's night. He shone bright, and proved why he is Sami Uso now, the honorary Uso of the Bloodline, and he gets them the win. And then the hug at the end between him and Jey Uso, the one man that trusted him the least in the Bloodline, that didn't want him a part of the group. Now they're stronger than ever. And just keep this role going, because they're the best thing in professional wrestling at the moment. Why split them up? Why? There's no need for it. Just keep going around next year. I want to see another Bloodline versus someone else in a War Games match. I think it'd be phenomenal. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep them strong. There's no one better at the moment. Why change it? Why change it up? But that was it, really. Best thing about the Survivor Series was the men's War Game match. The rest of the show was absolutely dreadful. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.